guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alex, but you can call me Elise, and today I'm going to tell you about the first time I went skydiving. So earlier this year, I just had this idea that I needed to do something that was going to force me forward, like something that I was scared to do that was going to propel me to do other things that I was afraid to do. So somehow I settled on skydiving, and I was actually supposed to go at the end of last year. Like, I wanted it to be a New Year's type thing, you know, flying into the new year. Didn't happen. Had to wait until January. I think it was January 3rd? January 3rd or January 4th, something like that, that I finally ended up going. So me and my roommate, we were going to go together, bought the tickets and stuff, got all buckled up, you know, drove to the meeting spot to get picked up by the van. If you go skydiving in Las Vegas, I would recommend driving yourself. I know you're not going to want to drive yourself, because I didn't want to drive myself, but after the situation that happened, I wish I would have drove myself. So we get to the spot and we're waiting for the van to come pick us up. There's also other vans coming to pick up other excursions, like dirt bikes and what else they do out here? Dirt bikes and ATVs and stuff like that, which I didn't know. So we were sitting here in this parking lot waiting for the skydiving guys to get here, and I see this van pull up, and I'm just like, I guess this is us. Or better yet, no. They didn't pull up. We got there a little bit late, like later past the time that they said to be there for the van pickup. So when we got there, I was looking around like, where's the van? Where? And then I saw one and I was like, oh wait, that's us. So I like whipped it in really fast, got out of the car, and I was running towards this van, and I was like, wait. We're here. And the guy just like, oh no, this is for ATVs. And I was just like, oh, my bad. Like, I literally ran across the parking lot. I ran into the road. I was like, listen, I'm not missing this bus. I'm not missing the bus to drive all the way out here to go skydiving, because from our house, it's like a 45-minute drive. Actually, no, it's definitely longer than that. 45 minutes to an hour. So it was just like, I already drove all the way down here. I don't want to drive like the next like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or however long it gets. So whatever. So he's just like, it's not, you know, this is for dirt bikes or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Sorry. So I come back, sit down, and we wait. Skydiving guys finally show up. I'm like, all right, cool. We're set. Good money. Get into the van, sit down, and wait. Wait for the rest of the people to get here. Now everybody's in the van and we're off. Mind you, the van is super, like, we took 2 vans because there were so many people on this day going to skydive. Remember that for later. We took 2 vans initially to get there. So we get to the place and we start doing the exercises. Not the exercises. They start teaching us the positions, like, keep your arms crossed like this. Don't hold on to your straps or anything like that. They show you how to lay and keep your feet up. That's what it was. Also very important. They're just like, make sure you keep your feet up when you're descending, when you come down. Keep your feet up, because if you don't, you could like break a leg, or I don't know. You could definitely, you could break a leg, you could hurt yourself, what have you. So I was like, okay. So we're going through the exercises. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it exercises. We're going through the safety and the exercises and the positions and stuff on how to do it. My roommate ends up not being able to do it on this day because she couldn't get the one of the positions correct. So now I'm in a dilemma, because I was just like, I really want to go, But I feel bad. I don't want to go by myself. But I end up doing it by myself. We wait for a while. Like, it takes a while for them to cycle through the first group of people that have been there before us. They told us that we could go outside to see like the first group's descent, but of course me, I'm just like, no, I can't see it. Like, I'm like really amped to do it. I'm definitely not anywhere like near like trying to back out, but I'm just like, if I don't know, if I go out there and see, like, I don't think I could do it. So I stay inside. I see the guys landing through the window or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, cool. So I'm just waiting for my turn. After like 40 minutes of waiting, I finally get to go back to the little bay area and put on my flight suit. So they give me this giant windsuit, like a flying squirrel. Like, mine was huge. Definitely because I'm short. I'm like 5'2", but yeah. They give me this freaking giant windsuit. I put this junk on, zip it up, and now we're sitting down and we're waiting again. Waiting for the guys to come in and put our harnesses on so we can get strapped up. Now, mind you, during all of this, I noticed some confusion going on to the side. I don't know what they're talking about, but I'm just like, I'm just gonna mind my business, you know. I'm just gonna mind my business and wait and see what happens. So they finally come over and they start strapping everybody in, putting the harnesses on. I started to get very nervous at this point because the guy that drove us here is now the guy that's putting everybody's harness on. And I'm just like, I don't know if this must be a part of your job. Like, you must know how to do this, but knowing what I know, especially after get out in the Navy, people be doing stuff even if they don't know how to do it, even if it's not their job. So I'm just like, I need that dude that actually knows, that was in here before, to come back and put mine on. Of course, that doesn't happen. The dude that drove us gets to me, puts mine on, and then like something happens and he just leaves. Like, he gets called away. So I'm just standing here in half a harness, just like, okay, so I'll just wait. Hope this gets strapped up properly. He comes back, or no, the dude that's driving doesn't come back. The other dude, the dude that's actually doing the harnesses, that actually looks like to me, he actually knows how to do the harnesses, comes back. He gets to me and he's trying to figure out my harness. Like, things are twisted up, things aren't clicking the way they should be. Like, it's just wrong. So he starts to try to fix it, and then he's just like, wait, just take it off, take this off. I was just like, okay, I'm so glad you came back. So I take off the harness, he puts on another one, and then he buckles me up, straps me up good or whatever. And he's like, okay, you're good. I'm like, all right, sick. So now they line us up against this wall or whatever, and we're standing here waiting to see who's flying with who. So everybody's getting paired up with an instructor, you know, hey, how you doing? I'm going to be jumping with you today. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to be jumping with you today. I'm waiting for my turn. And there's still some confusion. So now that I'm a lot closer, I understand that somehow, some way, they have like one extra person or two extra people have joined this jump. So they're trying to figure out who's going with who, because these two extra people weren't initially in the mix, and they've kind of screwed up the flight order, essentially. So I'm getting a little nervous. Because I'm just like, I don't like confusion before, you know, I jump out of a plane. I know this is my first time, but I feel like we should know, we should have it together. So I'm just like, you know what, just trying to calm down, trying to relax, like, you know, it's fine, you know, it's fine. Just chill, you know, it'll be okay. Finally, I get assigned my guy. We'll call him Maurice. So I get assigned Maurice, you know, high five, what's up, how you doing? He's like, you ready? And I'm like, I'm ready, let's do it, let's get it. We're walking out to the plane or whatever, getting on. He's cracking jokes, super funny. Like, I would definitely jump with this dude again. I asked him how long he's been doing this. He says he's been doing it for like I think he is 20 or 30 years, something like that. I know he told me he was from Italy. He started doing it over there. He had a regular job before, and then one day he went skydiving, and he was just like, that was it. Like, this just became his job. He got licensed or whatever. And now he's just been skydiving for the past 20, 30 years. And I was just like, wow, that's awesome. Like, that's fucking sick. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I believe in you. Like, you've been doing this for a while. I think this is okay. And I read the statistics on this, and I think I can't remember the number, but the majority of skydiving accidents are caused by human error, which makes me feel a lot better. Like, equipment failure that's a very rare issue as far as skydiving goes. So knowing that if something is effed up, it's because somebody effed it up, like you weren't paying attention or you didn't pack something correctly, made me feel a lot better. But these guys been doing this for a while. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's gonna be all right. It's really gonna be okay. So we walk into the plane, get into this little plane that has like two like narrow little aisles. Like, this is the smallest little plane, 2 aisles, and we're all scooting into them, like scooting back, and we're like packed in here like sardines or whatever. So during all of this, he's hooking me on to him. He straps me up against his harness or whatever, however you want to call it. Straps me up, and we take off. And we're going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And he's giving me the details on the sights or whatever. Talking about this lake. Like, it was a really pretty view. Much nicer than I was expecting it to be, because I jumped like right over the desert. But as we're going up, he's still cracking jokes. Like, this man, he's just like, you got a parachute? And I was just like, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? He's just like, you know, I have one, but it looks like you don't have one. And I was just like, I thought we were sharing. And he just hit me with a nah. And I was like, oh, okay, Maurice. Okay, that's cool. He's cracking jokes the whole time, trying to psych me out the whole time. I'm like, listen, I got it, okay? It's too late for this. So we finally get up here to our elevation, like 15,000 feet. We get to the top, and I'm thinking that, you know, it's gonna be like 1, go, 2, go, 3, go. That's not how this happened, you guys. It's not how this happened, and I wish I would have known. I wasn't ready. So they open up this fucking door. They open the door up, and it's just like, it's like when the Marines, the Army's like jumping out of the plane, like boots on the ground, like going to fight a war. Like, they're like, go. And they're just going like, go, 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 one after the other. And then it's my turn, and I'm just like, oh, frick. This happened so fast. I don't know what to do. So we get there. I gotta wrap this up. I get to the edge of the plane, sitting here looking down, trying not to have a heart attack. And he's just like, it's all right. We got it. You know, let's do it. And I was like, okay, let's go. So then, like, we slowly lean forward, and then we're just out. And I tell you, this was the most terrifying 2 seconds of my life.